So, our topic for today, it's all about the freedom of the human person. So, let us now define first what is freedom. So, freedom or a liberty is a social and political concept which has great significance in how people participate in society. So, ang kalayaan daw ay hindi nangangahulugan ng paggawa ng kahit ano, kundi ang maayos at responsableng paggamit ng ating karapatan para matuto at makisama tayo sa ibang bagay or sa ibang tao rather. Let's say for example, kung ang guro ay nagtanong patungkol sa isang paksa or subject na tatalakayin niya, ang bawat isa sa atin ay may karapatan or may kalayaan na sumagot at ipahayag ang kanilang mga sariling opinyon or saloobin. So there are two types of freedom. First, we have the circumstantial freedom. Second, we have the metaphysical freedom. So the circumstantial freedom is the liberty to accomplish an action without interference from obstacles. So, ang circumstantial freedom daw ay ang kalayaan ng isang tao na gawin ang isang bagay nang walang humahadlang or walang humaharang sa kanyang mga desisyon. Next, we have the metaphysical freedom. So, metaphysical freedom is the power to choose among genuine alternatives. So, etong metaphysical freedom, ito raw ang kakayahan ng tao na pumili mula sa iba't ibang pagpipilian. So, halimbawa, kapag ang isang teacher ay nagbigay ng 3 paksa para sa isang proyekto, bawat estudyante or bawat mag-aaral ay may metaphysical freedom na pumili doon sa 3 paksa na binigay ni teacher na nais nilang pag-aralan. Kanina, na-define na natin yung definition ng freedom and the two types of freedom. So, let us now move forward to the political freedom consists of two types of liberty. So, we have the positive liberty and the negative liberty. The positive liberty. So, the positive liberty refers to a person taking control of his or her own life and fulfilling one's potential. So, ito yung kakayahan ng isang tao na kontrolin ang kanyang buhay at maaabot ng kanyang mga pangarap sa buhay. Next, we have the negative liberty. So, it's a freedom from external restraint, barriers, and other interference from other people. Something that is exercised through our choice. So, dito naman sa negative liberty, ito yung kalayaan mula sa mga hadlang, may limitasyon, or kinokontrol tayo ng ibang tao based sa mga decision making na ginagawa natin. So, I have here the actions and consequence. The action, it talks about what is the main thing happening, while the consequence, it talks about what is the result of this action. So, kanina, na-discuss natin yung positive liberty and negative liberty. Ngayon naman, di-discuss natin yung action and consequences. Okay? So, the action talks about all of our actions, like spoken and physical, have consequences. Some are good, or the positive, and some are bad, the negative. While the consequences are a result or an effect. And also, it is important to try to behave in a way that positive consequences. Okay? So, yung action, ito yung pangunahing bagay na nagaganap or ginagawa ng isang tao. While yung consequence naman, ito yung epekto or kinalabasan ng ginawang aksyon. Let's say for example, hindi nagsagawa or hindi gumawa ng takdang aralin si Joy. Okay? So, ano yung magiging consequence niya? Kasi hindi siya gumawa ng assignment. Hindi siya nakapagpasa. Ang magiging consequence niya ay bababa yung kanyang grades kasi hindi siya nakapag-comply agad. Okay po? So, to conclude this action and consequences, lahat ng ating ginagawa at sinasabi ay may nangyayaring resulta. So, ang ilan dito is pwede siyang maging positive or negative. Pero, mahalaga rin na kumikilos tayo sa paraan na magdudulot ng mabuting result at makakabuti rin para sa atin. So, that will be all. And I hope na nagkaroon kayo ng knowledge patungkol dito sa freedom of the human person.